Right, I'm making a test. This is my water filter. I think I made a video about this before, but I'm doing a test to see how my water is. Well, I already did it. So it came out that I needed a new filter, so I just put the new filter in. But I just want to show you guys. So this is the main one that cleans out the chlorine and everything that comes in. And there's more up here, upstairs. So I'm going to show you guys right now. So here's the rest of my water filtration, all right? So this is the one that has the minerals, the one down in here, that one, the last one. Then you got the aqua clear, all right, right there. Then those two. Now those two will clean the system out. And when this one stops working here, you know how people make those YouTube videos and they use the drops and they say the water is kind of like gold. Well, it's because it has no minerals, so you still can drink it. It's what they call it acidic. But once you add the minerals, it will be green, neutral. All right. So I'm going to show you guys what I do for the different alkaline water. All right. So this is what I use. All right. Everything in there. Here's, I got 4 different bottles. All right. Here's a filtration right there. More. Then I got another one in my refrigerator. All right. So that's what I use. So let me explain in the basement with more detail. So here's my water filtration, another one that I use. This one I use when I boil the water because I want a higher alkaline system for a higher color. So I'm going to show you guys. This is what I use. All right. So let's keep moving on. So here we go. Okay, so let me show you guys right now. So this is how I test my water. So when I boil my hot water, I just run the regular line and I fill up a big pot and I boil it if I want a high alkaline system. I only do this when I do my workout and everything. More oxygen, more minerals, all right? This is neutral, just coming out with a blue filter. I'll show you neutral. Then you got the green one when it's all working, you know, when it's all balanced right here. So I wrote down a couple of things. So let me show you guys. Here's the pH level. Now the gold one is, you know how you have in those bottled waters, is that because they run into a water filtration. And people say, oh, it's acidic, it's bad for you. It's not bad for you. It has no minerals. You can actually get the bottled water, pour it in a pot, boil it, and it gets like this. All right, that's all you have to do. You have to boil your water. Anything that comes out through the main system line, I recommend you running a filter so you don't have the chlorine and all that stuff in it. All right. So I use a teaspoon because it's right here. It says you have to use 2 teaspoons in every little test. So let's test this one. This one is the bad filter. When my filter goes bad, I test it to see where it is. So let's see where it is. 2 drops. You see? 2 drops. Stir it around. You see, it's gold. I hope you guys can see that. It's gold. All right. Gold color. So I put a new filter and you can see all the little bubbles. You see all those little bubbles in there? I hope you guys can see it. So you see all those little bubbles? So I haven't tested that one yet. Well, I tested it before green because you have to run it through the system a couple of times. But this is the first time I've seen it with bubbles. So let's see. All right. Yeah, it's going to be green. It's green. That's neutral. Green is neutral. All right. Green is neutral. I already have it here. Well, it's kind of like bluish green because it's a new filter. So it will get eventually like this. But this is from the basement faucet through that filter. There you go. Blue. It's a little bit more blue. You see? You see? So it's not that bad, even just with that filter, without the other ones, because the other filters cleans all the bad stuff. Then it goes through another filter that has all the minerals, all right? I think that one filter that has all the minerals costs like $80-something. So, but still, it's not bad, you see? So, but it does, yes, with that one filter. But if I didn't have that filter, it'd be too chlorine or it'd be real it will be real jello, okay? And I have all the cream and everything. I don't know how to get a sample out of it because it's all connected. I really would like to have a sample without it, but I can't. You see where it is. So this is the one where I just run it through that blue one that I use in the basement, through a water line, and I boil the water. This is the one with the boiled water. You see? There's 2. See how good that is? That's 8. That's pH 8. So here's the colors for you guys who want to see it. All the colors. Now, by the way, this is not a live video, just in case. I just want to do a test so I don't ever forget this. Now, this water here is from outside, the rainwater. All right? Let's see where it is. This is the rainwater. That's really gold, you see? I don't think you can drink that. Because I got it from outside. But remember, you can boil that water and it will become like this. All right? I guarantee I haven't tried it, but I should do an experiment when I get my water. Do it and see what happens. Just boil that water and it will become like this. All right, where you can drink it and everything. But I run this through my filter too. But I've done tests without my filter, still comes out blue. Without my sparkly water filtration, still comes out blue. I think the main thing is just, if you want higher alkaline water, you have to boil your water. This is just neutral with filtration, all right? Understand? So there we go. That's all I can say. And I did test before, like you see. I've done my test. So now you understand. You see this when I did my first, when I put the filter in, it's green, you see? But I guess I'm getting a little bit higher because of the minerals, more water and everything. I guess the more I use it, the more blue it's going to get, all right? It's going to get like that one over there. But as you know, this one, a bad filter. When my filter gets bad, it gets back to gold. And that tells me I have to put a new filter. When I put the new filter, it'll be green to neutral, to kind of like this light blue. This light blue is just when my regular water line with those filters. Remember, this one with all the, where 4 and plus the big one, all right? And that one, all together, 1, 4, 5, 5 filtration through this one. Because it's cleaning the water or all that bad stuff, all right? Like when I took that filter out, it was really brown. And I put a new one in, and it's like this, you see? Blue, okay? But with the filtration, it brings it back to balance green, okay? Kind of like a green, bluish color. Then when I boil the water, just with that one, and I boil the water, high alkaline, you see? And this one from the outside. So let's see, you see this is the outside with a little bit of blue. Let's see. You see how fast? Because it needs the minerals so you can drink it, all right? But I still recommend boiling it and everything. The key is just boiling it, cleaning it, killing all those dead, giving the oxygen inside the water. That's my studying that I do, so that I've done. So that's it. So when I start doing my workout again, I'll boil my water and I'll put it to the water filter. And there we go. And when I get lazy, I just regular a little bit up to that'll be blue 7.5. I will say that one is. This one is 8, pH 8. This one is green, 6.0 to 7.0. You see, and that's it. So I'm thinking this looks like purple to me, right? Yeah, there's 8 purple, and there's the blue. So it doesn't have the color blue here, but I would say it's like 7.5, I guess. So here we go. So that's what I have to say. So until next time, bye-bye.